Hey guys, this is your WOD for May 16th, Friday, and this is Elise Pugh, now coming to you from Gulf Shores, Alabama. Today I wanted to talk to you about training up leaders and not followers. We have really experienced this in our business in the last month with a lot of things that have been going on, and realized the importance of truly creating leaders and not followers. What I mean by that is you can train this business to your distributors. You can show them all the ropes. You can show them everything there is. But the simple fact is there's a success system in place. It's incredibly simple. People make it too difficult. With that success system, you are literally teaching people those 3 steps to get to where they need to do to produce an awesome business. So, get on product, use the product, talk about the product, invite people to see more. 3-way calls, 2-on-1s, mixers. So what I mean by training up leaders instead of followers, and we all are guilty of this. Matt and I definitely are. You have some people that you want this business for more than they want it for themselves, or possibly your timing is right, but theirs isn't. And in that case, you run into a place where you're holding their hand and pulling them along as hard as you can to make this happen. Please make this happen. Who can you put me on a call with tonight? Who are we talking to tomorrow? Over and over and over and over. And in the beginning, that's okay. You're teaching them, and you're teaching them how to do this with their team. But there has to become a point where you say, enough is enough. This is where you take over. I'm here available to you for anything you need, but this is on you. This is your business. And the reason that's so important is because you, as a leader, are going to run into a problem where you're so busy hand-holding all these people on your team who haven't created the skills for themselves to become leaders that you can't lead the people who are leaders. You can't create a new team. And it kind of hits you out of nowhere. Like you're trucking along, and then all of a sudden you realize that you're stagnant and you're working with the same people. And in that process, it has overwhelmed you, and it's stopped you from being able to recruit new people because you're so busy working with the team that you have. And again, as a leader, it's your job to help everybody on your team. But there just has to be a point where it's time to move on, or it's time to take a step back. One of my favorite quotes is, "I will walk 1,000 miles with you if you'll walk 1,000 miles back with me." And that really is applicable because you have, and we've all experienced, you have distributors that you've put your heart and soul into, and then you get so frustrated because you feel like they won't give back, or they don't answer a call, or they make a 3-way and it doesn't follow through. And, and it's fine. Everybody's in a different place. You have to love them where they're at. But find those people in your team that are stars, that can be leaders, have leadership quality, pour into them, train them up as leaders, not followers, train them up as leaders, and you will be amazed as what happens to your business. The reason this is so pertinent right now to me and Matt, and the reason I want to do this WOD is we've had a tremendous month. The last 3 weeks especially have just been a total roller coaster for us personally. We lost our house in the flood. We have 5 kids. We had to move overnight. We lost a ton of our belongings. In that process, I have had 0. And when I say 0, I've had 0 time to work on Avocare. This is the awesome part. We have a lot of leaders on our team. They're just fantastic. They've worked so hard over the last year to create what they have, and they know what they're doing, and they take the initiative. And Matt and I woke up after a pay period of literally, I did 1 3-way call. 1 3-way call in an entire pay period because my life was in complete upheaval, and our paycheck was $1,300. By far not our best paycheck, but by far not our worst. But the fact is that because we've spent all this time training up leaders, we still got a paycheck. That's huge. And we're so grateful to our team who works so hard even when we can't. I just want y'all to know that as well. So I have an action step for you. I want you to go through your downline, new and old, and pinpoint the 5 best leaders you have on your team, and give them a phone call and give them a pat on the back and tell them what an awesome job they're doing. Just give them a little bit of encouragement. And then I want you to pinpoint 5 that you know could be really awesome leaders and not followers, and sink your teeth into them. Get them there. All right. Thank you guys. You have a good weekend.